the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw in the first play of this semifinal. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the ball is hauled in. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Bulls are going to keep this drive moving. Single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. He makes the grab. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Bulls are going to cash in this red zone trip. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Design quarterback run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another 1st down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
The Bulls line it up with 1st and goal. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing 2nd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they get him again. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
They start this playoff game with a pass. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And a first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. The Pirates will send their punt team onto the field. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Breaks an open space. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. The Bulls will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That's in a quick sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The Bulls will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He's going to hand this off. He finds some space. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. No huddle now for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The Pirates will line up on first and 10. Ball handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16 and first down. New center down to the offense, first and 10. Takes the toss, heads to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, East Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And when it brought down, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field to 5 wide. He keeps it on the design run. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play. wonder if things could have turned out differently if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the quarterback keeps it here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Here's the 2nd down play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll run it from the gun. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potential.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, East Carolina. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Automatic on the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulls will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jefferson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's a direct snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. He's so lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught in the flat by the running back. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. The USF offense is back out there now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Keeper all the way. Got the first down and still motoring. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
He's hit as he throws it. The pass is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you talk about a corner who isn't afraid to come up and hit someone. Great play on the outside to wrap the pitch man up and bring him down behind the line. It's good recognition, agility, and speed to make that tackle.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Catch made wide open way downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Pirates.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Bulls will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The Bulls will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down to 17. The Pirates looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, East Carolina. They finish off the scoring drive. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And this time it's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Back to pass. It's Fox. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. The Bulls looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. No huddle here for the offense. Here comes the reverse. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
I love this call. Anything you can do to get this wide receiver to get his hands on the football, you do it. But give credit to this defense. They were not surprised at all and kept him to a short gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun, handoff inside. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, USF, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Looking to pass. It's Fox. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Jefferson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Another timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Pirates pick up enough to get a first down there. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Breaks free. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Okay, it's third down after that run. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving.
And looking for a big play here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Dropping back, it's Fox. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. That's a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, South Florida.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. He's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Pirates under the line in the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Bulls. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Hansen able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
With third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
It's a fake. The up end has it. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial